Welcome everyone, Gamer Cop here for episode 45 of Euro Truck Simulator 2. We are in the market for some work. We need to get a good job. So we've been exploring things up here. It'd be nice to get something to go into one of those. No, it's gonna be a long shot to get something to go up into there. What about out of here? What do we got? I don't really like to. Oh, that's kind of an interesting one. 43 bucks a kilometer. It's doubles again. We could discover, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cities pretty much. That going into Rostock. Yeah, that actually might be the one to do. That's gonna be. Yeah. You know what? I think that's not as high paying of one. Is there anything better? That goes. I don't even want to go there, especially for that amount of money. That's terrible. That one also goes down there just for less money. That one's not a bad one either. $6,000 though, just to get on there, and yeah, that's not worth it. That's not terrible. That one doesn't pay good. Yeah, I think that's the one we take then. Set as GPS destination. All right. So, get myself oriented here. Where am I at? What kind of position? Oh, they did just teleport us with the truck. I guess we normally don't do that. We normally drop it ourselves. So that was our last load. That's the octopi, if you will. Which, I mean, that was what they said was in the trailer. Who knows what's actually in the trailer? But that's what they said. We got a new engine last episode. We got 2 new trucks and 2 new drivers. Upgraded to garage. We're doing great. We're a little low on cash, and this one's not gonna like bolster our cash up, but this will get us quite a few discoveries, and this is an easy one for us to knock out this episode, I think. So let's slow it down there. Easy. Actually, while we're trailerless, let's get gas. That kind of makes sense, doesn't it? Holy smokes, that's the most we've ever paid for gas. But it's convenient. Yeah, that was a lot for gas, but it's the cost of doing business, Just gonna full send it out onto the road as we normally do, hoping for the best. Maybe I'll drive more careful when we actually pay like $400,000 for a truck. Somehow I doubt it, but All right, freight market. Yeah, that's the one we want right there. Airmail, 16 tons. Oh, it's only 16 tons too. That's actually not too bad. Aluminum profiles. That goes the same route, but how does that make so much less? Take that one. All those other jobs are just really terrible. This one's not that bad though. All right, where is this trailer? Oh, it's over there. Gosh darn it. They love to put the trailers at the most inconvenient locations for me to pick up. I think they do that with intention. Let's get the mirrors right where I kind of want them. I'm going to actually go, because we're going to have to pull out to the left. I'm going to turn around and back into it from the other side. I mean, who backed those doubles in there, Like, what kind of skilled, crazy truck driver they got backing these doubles in just in this exact spot right where they're at right here? Like, get out of here. You ain't got no one doing that game. You silly goose. There it is. Let's say. Please give me... Go did a couple of those up. All right. Because this is a nightmare to get this out. I couldn't imagine parking it in here. Drive kind of over that loading dock. All right. All right. Yeah. Oh, crap. That car needs to go. Come on. All right. Let's try to fix our view here. That was super close, way too close for comfort. I hate that we're pulling doubles again. Also, why did they call this airmail? Even if we're taking it to an airport, it's going to go via air eventually, just call it mail. Why is it air mail? Got to go all the way around this roundabout, huh? Fun. Super fun. Doubles are fun. Everything's fun. Oh, gosh. I panicked. Oh, that was a rough one. You can't even, you just kind of hope. You're just dragging the trailers behind you, hoping they don't hit anything. That's all you can do. When you haul doubles, that's all you can do. You can just hope for the best. We haven't looked at a route yet, so let's take a look at that. All right. There's no ships that just, if there's a ship that went from like right there to there, I'd be like, yeah, sorry, who cares about discovering things, am I right? Ships are fun. Okay. Though, to be fair, there's a ship that goes across there. If we're tired here, I'm just saying, we could go right to there, literally right next to where we're trying to get to. That's almost can't be more convenient. And we don't have to go up that way. Oh, because we could go down there. Does that save us a lot? All right, it's not that long of a route. I got to just do it, you know? We just got to do it. And we just got to stop. I just got to stop complaining about it. We got to discover some cities. That's the purpose of it. That's why we went this little weird route. So we got to go eventually to these places. So, yeah, that ferry boat just is too good to be true, to be honest. But at least we're thinking that way. But yeah, we're just gonna drive it. We're just gonna drive it. Only so we can discover things. Which we picked the worst possible load to discover things. I mean, there were easier loads to haul this route and discover things, but they definitely did not pay a fee worthy of our time. This one really even doesn't. But it was good enough. So we took it. We have 8 hours on there. That means, what's that, 24 minutes? Because 8, yeah, it's 3 minutes to 1 hour. Yeah, we should be able to just do all of this on camera. This might be a slightly longer episode, but it'll still be under 40 minutes, so that'll be good, I think. And but we're gonna have to sleep at some point. Gosh, this is all the worst. How much time do we have to get this in there? We have 20 hours. All right, so we definitely have time to sleep. That's good. Yeah, drop a little bit. There you go. Yeah, get me 88. That's perfect. All right, keep on keeping on. Yep, good stuff. Yeah, we're doing pretty good. We're doing pretty good. I think this will be fine. 70, I hate that they keep dropping speeds down. This better engine's definitely a lifesaver, though. They about to pop the speed back up? No, not yet. Because of all these turnoffs, probably. Don't turn in front of me, car. Thank you. That would have been brutal if they turned right in front of us. All right. You should be able to buy insurance in this game too. Like pay a premium, and then if like you get in a wreck, they cover the cost of damages or something, or even part of it. Even if you had a deductible, you know, something like that. Is it gonna remain 73 here? All right, I'm good with that. I was worried they were gonna drop me down to like 50 all of a sudden. But yeah, no, that worked out pretty good. Oh, it's 80 now. Well, what are we doing driving 70 something? Oop, 89's too fast. 88's perfect. There we go. All right, where's our first discovery city? It's coming up. I'm sure we're gonna have to go straight. And then, yeah, we'll just loop back on there. And I want to go through Malmo. So we'll have to do that. That looks a little bit much. Why do you have to go down there and turn around? Is it because of where I put that? What if I... Oh, get rid of that. What if I said we had to just come in here somewhere? Yeah, that's the route we want to take. Because that'll get us back out through there. And then Copenhagen's going to be the worst one. Because we're just going to have to go out there. And then come back on. So yeah, and then that one will get as we go right through it. And then Rostock, we should get when we get down here. We still have to take a small boat, which is, gosh, I really want to take that route. I mean, we're going this way. We could go up around here, take that, boom, boom. We wouldn't discover Copenhagen if we took that, but it would save us a lot of time. We'll see how I feel when we get to Malmo. But for now, we're going to keep doing our thing. All right. Yeah, especially since we still have to take a ferry anyways. It doesn't make sense to do what we're doing. We're doing this strictly for discovery purposes. All right. These trucks are... Oh, we're going way too fast. I bet it's going to pop back up to an 80 right here. Yes, it is. Okay. Did my route just do something weird? Yeah, we're going the right way, right? Yeah, okay. Yeah, it was just looking weird. Didn't like that. Shouldn't have done that on the corner. That's alright, though. For some reason in my head, I would have thought that Scandinavian speed limits would have been faster. I don't know. They just seem like they like to drive fast. I don't know. Maybe that's not even close to true. But it just, I don't know, just feels that way, you know? When I was in Finland, I felt like the speed limits were fast. To be fair, we're not in Finland right now, and I'm aware of that, because I know someone will comment and be like, you're not in Finland. I know I'm not in Finland right now, but Finland's in Scandinavia, that's the point. Anyhow, I digress. All I'm saying, I wish we could drive faster. Oop, don't like this. This isn't good. This isn't good. This isn't good. This isn't good. This is not good. I was hoping to be able to recover and get around that truck, but whew, didn't work that way. This airmail is far more important than whatever you're hauling. You should let me pass. But at least we didn't get in a wreck there. No damage, no wreck. It was good driving on our side of things. I mean, it wasn't good driving. A good driver would have avoided that entirely. I'm aware of that, but for my level of skill in this game and care, that was pretty good for us. That's right, that truck driver's not even good enough to go this direction. That's how stupid he is. That's right, let that be a lesson to you. Did pretty good going up that hill, lost a little bit of speed, but that was overall pretty good. Going. And even having said what we're doing now, it's interesting that the original plan for it was to come around here for us. It's interesting it didn't have us take this route and then come back up and over. And like, the game just doesn't always give you the fastest way, but this is nice because we can discover these areas. So that's, I just got to keep the positive. Because yeah, 5 discoveries is pretty darn good, to be honest, in one trip, especially a trip that's kind of short like this one. It's like a daggum Jeep Renegade right there. There we go, 88, and start cooking. course. I'm gonna have to exit here soon, aren't I? How is that truck still that far ahead of us? Because they don't speed. AI traffic doesn't speed. They don't got the mind to do that. We got a turn up here. Yeah. This light. All right. We discovered something. And actually, I'm tempted. That's another. Yeah, why don't we just go straight? And just, I mean, that's not going to add too much to our journey. Come on. There we go. Timed that about as good as we could have. Oh, come on now. Could have timed that one a little better, but that was better than us stopping there, I think. All right. Beautiful city of Helsingborg. Discovered in our recruitment agency. Excellent. Oop, that's red. Come on now. I do like the ones that go yellow green. I wish they did that in the US, in the United States. I think that'd be absolutely fantastic. But they don't. That's all right. The sun's coming up. It's nice and lovely. We do need to think about where we're gonna sleep, though. Oh, we need to slow down a little bit here. We could sleep right there. That thought has crossed my mind. I think we can make it a little further, though. I don't really want to stop there because that'll be in the middle of an acceleration period. That might be a good one to stop and sleep right there. So I think if we're pretty ready for sleep, that'll be a good spot right there to stop and sleep. Oh, I'm getting tired of these lights. There we go. And excellent. Progress, progress, progress. Slow but sure. We have a wonderful roundabout coming up. My nemesis. Though I prefer the roundabouts over the red lights, to be fair. All right. Don't you do what you just did, you stupid car. Sure. Yeah, I have to yield for you guys, but you guys don't have to yield for me. Stupid AI traffic. Drives me crazy. I feel like the farming simulator AI traffic is better than these guys. That's probably not true, but... I don't need turn signals on. It's just focus on driving and getting up in here. Definitely getting better at driving with doubles. That's for sure. Just purely out of the need for survival. All right, well, we got 5 hours left, so that's 15 minutes theoretically. That's including our weird stops and detours and what have you. All right, now we just cruise. Just a lot of exits. Just a lot of exiting, a lot of turning. rumble strips there. We don't want to rattle the mail loose. Alright, this one we're not going to be able to do at 80. Actually, I'm going to need some more. Oh gosh, this is going to be tight. You see that car back there in the very far back? They absolutely try to just squeeze in real quick and get jammed in between my trailer and a guardrail. Alright, here we go. Malmo discovered. Excellent day. Oh, perfect timing on that. That guy get through. Stay back, car. Yeah, see, that car's smart. They saw that they're like, yeah, massive trucks turning in front of me. I don't want to get run over. This one might be a hot minute. I watched it change right before we came up here. Oh, of course. Almost had the timing. And should we stop? We probably should stop if we can here. It's probably the best place for us to stop. Our trailer's gonna be hanging literally out in the road, but that's fine. Yeah, how bad is it? Oh, okay, we're out of the road. All right. I'm not as long as I think we are. Please tell me that was a loan payment. Income from the driver. I'm sure we paid the loan. Yeah, we definitely paid the loan. All right. We don't need gas, so I'm not going to worry about that. All right, and there is a... Do I care enough to go check out the recruitment agency? I really don't, to be honest, because if I go up there, it wants me to do that. Oh, that might not even work to get up there. Can you not go that way? What in the weirdness is it saying here? It wants me to go that way. No, just get rid of these. Yeah, we're just... Why is that the way it says we should go? What is this game? All right, no, get rid of all of this. What is happening? All right, that's just... We're going to keep going forward, because I know forward is where we want to go. Malcolm B, you couldn't find a job? Fuel and maintenance costs are all right, at least it's only 357 bucks. Gosh darn it, Malcolm B, I expect far more from you. I don't know what this traffic control system is, but it's stupid. You could not even see that light. Thankfully that light was green. I probably would have just run it anyways. I will say, it appears to me that the Scandinavians have the weirdest traffic control circles and roundabouts and thingamabobs and what have yous and what's a who's-its and this, that, and the other thing. Alright. And just down into here. Perfect. Why is it a 50? We're getting ready to get on a highway, aren't we? Yeah, there we go. 80. That's what it should be. All right, we need to take this right here. Right. All right, that missed our opportunity to go to the port, so I guess we're kind of committed. That was our straight to the port system. So yeah, I guess we're gonna drive there like a bunch of losers. Though we are gonna be running pretty late on time, so I'm gonna get through to here. I'll bring you guys back in somewhere in here and we'll finish out the rest. So yeah, I'm just gonna put a little break in, but yeah, I'll see you guys here shortly. All right, we've made it here. Almost made it into that guardrail. Here's where we're at. We've made it down to here. Progress. We're getting ready to pass through Gedser, and then we'll get on the boat to here, and then go to there. And then things are good. We're so close. We're so close. But yeah. Things are going good for our company. This is not going to be a big money maker. Again, we did it for the discovery, and then I almost said screw the discovery, but thankfully we didn't. So we got a lot of good cities and locations discovered on this trip here. So that's good news for us. Yeah, we'll get this one done and call it an episode there, I think, once we get this guy delivered. Maybe we'll try to park this one. We'll see. We'll see what the setup is there. Here's Gedser. Should be discovering it any second. But also probably going to plummet my speed here in a second. Haven't done it yet. Kind of surprised. Gedser discovered. There we go. There's the 50. There's the 50 we know and love. Oh, gosh. I almost couldn't. I missed the pedal for a second. That was almost real bad. Whew. That would really suck if a train hit us. Where is the... I'm assuming I don't have to wait for these idiots. There we go. Okay. There we go. 400 bucks. That's like way too much for this short little trip here. At least I think that is too much. Maybe not. I don't know. Ooh, there we go. Let's get that right back right about. Nope, right about there. All right. I'm assuming we'll discover Rostock in a second, hopefully. Be a little sad if we don't discover Rostock by just delivering this over here. Although there's no speed limit here, that's very nice. Probably shouldn't have taken this that fast, but well, we're definitely gonna slow down for this one. Oh, they're both scary. I thought one was in and one was out. Yeah, get up there. Yep, do your security checks. Come on now. Now here's a 30. Very slow, easy, just creep through town. Very gently accelerate, very calm. We're driving very calm. There's police there. We're very calm. No one's speeding. We're very calm. What the heck? How did I get here? I'm not doing that. The heck with that crap. We're flipping a UE right here. What do you mean? Oh gosh, there's trailers right there. What do you mean this is not the way you go? I needed to keep going. I needed to go on the next one. Well, we can make a loop around this roundabout to solve our problem. Sorry, police. We're just doing things. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. But now we can loop. We'll take the right exit this time. Just a bunch of male disasters today. And not M-A-L-E. Just, is it this one? Yeah, this is the one. Yeah. For airmail, I don't see any planes around here. At least not yet. I haven't seen any planes? Yeah, it'll probably come right around this corner, be 10 planes or something stupid. Yeah, I don't see any planes, guys. I see cranes. Nope, easy there. 20 XP, where do you want it? Straight ahead? Yeah, we can drop it there for 20 XP. Perfect. Excelente. Yeah, barely any experience. I knew we wouldn't get a whole lot there. Okay. Yeah, we got a little bit of money. No big deal. We haven't actually discovered Rostock yet, though, have we? Which is stupid. So they're not going to give us jobs. Oh, no, we did. We discovered it. Okay, thank God. I think it was in my disasters that we discovered it. So we discovered a lot of cities through there, but now we know really, realistically, if you're going to go from here to here, you're just going to go down here, get on the ferry, and go down. That's way faster than the garbage that they gave us there. Okay, well, that's where we'll end this episode. If you guys enjoyed, please drop a like down below. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button up on the screen to join the Gamer Cop channel and turn your notification bell so you don't miss any future videos we may post. This has been Gamer Cop. Thank you guys for coming and watching. I'll see you guys on the next one.